Hey everyone, this is just a really quick update on the crew system that I've been working on the last couple of days. If we jump into engineering here, you can see we've got a dummy crew up in the top left. Um, so if we quickly make a crew quarters, and that will need to be powered to be accessible, then you can see our crew here. So we've got Nemo, Nash, and we can give them orders to move around. So normally they won't be able to move through these void blocks, but I've just made them non non-collidable for the moment, just because we're doing testing and stuff. So if we pop in some more blocks and we add like a helm, right? And we try to like, let's say move to Venus, we get this warning, the helm must be manned. So if we now go back to our crew and get Nemo, and we tell him to go work at the helm. Now you can see he has this little helm icon here. That means that's his assigned job. So we could tell him to work at any of these stations. And then let's say he leaves, like on another part of the ship, there's a fire or something needs to be repaired, and we send Nemo off to do that, and he does his task. As soon as he's done whatever his orders are, he'll return to his station post. So if that was here, we send him over there, and then he does what he has to do and comes back. All right, so now that we have a crew at the helm, we should be able to travel to other planets, which we can. So that's all working. We'll just head back to Earth so that we can use that engineering system again. Accelerate time here a little bit. Okay, return that back to normal game speed. Now, and we don't need to be tracking this. If we added in a navigation system, well, I'll just show you right now. If we tried to jump to another one of these systems, we can't. And that's because we don't have any navigation. So if we were to build one of them, navigation, and I'll just send him to work at navigation temporarily. So if I was to try and jump somewhere now, you get this warning again, the helm must be manned. And then we send Nemo back to helm. Right, and now we should be able to start making our way to other systems, like that. Or we could go check out a black hole, or which you probably won't be able to see because of the background. Or, check out a supergiant star. Or you could just head back to Earth. Yeah, so that's all possible because we have a crew here. So eventually, most operations of the ship will require crew. So I don't think navigation will require a crew stationed at that post, but helm definitely will. Power possibly won't. Things like comms, counseling, science, all those posts, you'll have to have crew stationed at them in order for those systems to work. You'll be able to access them so long as they're powered, but in actually doing an operation like you saw here, submitting like make way or whatever, you'll need crew. All right, well, yeah, the crew are definitely not finished. This is just the basic class. We haven't added any of the kind of detailed features. So these guys are going to have levels and age, possibly a little bit more than that, but I think we'll keep them not too complex. And then when you select your crew here, I'll probably shuffle these down slightly and then have a panel at the top here. So you'll have your crew listed at possibly the bottom 2/3 of this panel. And then the top third, you'll have detailed information like a readout of whichever crew is selected. So when we clicked Nemo, for example, we would probably have a picture of Nemo here. And then just like on engineering, how you get a readout of all the stuff that's going on in this panel, or if we select a block, you get detailed information about that specific block. The same thing will be happening in this quarters panel here, and you'll be able to see like XP and level. And one thing these guys definitely will have is specifications. So if you have a crew, this guy right now is a greenie, and that's because he's new. And then if he gains a certain amount of experience at one of these stations, he will become that crew type. So he'll become like an engineer if he works a lot in engineering. And then there'll be 5 levels within engineering, or within every task really, which will affect their proficiency. So maybe they'll make repairs faster, or perhaps they'll have better tracking, like they might pilot the ship better, or they might be more evasive. Yeah, different things like that. So it will be in your interest to have a good crew that you take good care of, and yeah, you probably want to train them up. Right, well, that's all for today, guys. Just a quick little update on crew and yeah, everything that's going on. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next update.